mosquito.
What are we going to plant today, Levi?
Nasturtium. Do I need to show them the nasturtium?
Yeah, show us the bucket. And why are we planting nasturtiums? What are we going to do with them?
We're going to eat the flowers out of them and the leaves.
In salads, right? They're good in salads. They've kind of got a nice peppery taste. Not too hot. It's just quite interesting. And so we're going to be using some cups, some party cups that we've recycled. What we did is we made some holes in the cups with a drill, 3 holes in the bottom. Let me just see if I can hold that up so you can see. Maybe you can't, the holes, there are 3 holes in them. And we're going to be using a wicking system. So we've got a little bit of seaweed solution, that's sea salt, with water in the bottom, and it's just going to wick up through the bottom of these seedlings and keep them, the seeds, and help them to grow. And over here in the corner here you can see our giant snow peas. We planted those a couple of weeks ago now, and they're just growing really fast every day. What's that? 1 week ago we planted them, but yeah, I sprouted them in a plastic Ziploc bag with a wet cloth first. So they have been sprouted for a while. Anyway, so we're going to plant some nasturtiums. And how long do they take, Levi, before they're going to be ready?
About 3 months.
About 3 months. So we thought we might do 3 in each of these cups. And just to remember what we've done, we've written the date on the top of the cup and the name of the plant. And Levi now has the seeds. He's going to get them in his hand and he's going to put 3 in each cup in a triangle formation. So let's have a look closely. How big are they, Levi? Pretty big seeds. I don't think that one there is going to be any good. I think it's like a shell, so you can get rid of that one. That's not going to be. And now let's take this one here, for example. Let's put them in a triangle. And then Levi's going to use a pencil. Push them in. Not too far, just so they're below the surface of the dirt. Maybe a bit deeper than that. You can't see them anymore. They say with seeds you kind of need to bury them at least as deep as the seed is large. So yeah, we might just use that to press it, cover it up a bit. We don't really want to see these seeds. And there we go, there's 3. Now do some more. We've got 2 more cups to do, Levi.
Oh.
Now we thought we'd begin our garden harvest with planting nasturtium seeds, because not only are they edible, but they're also bright and cheerful. And in these times I think bright and cheerful is a lovely thing to have in your garden. And 1 more cup to go. So Levi's done a fantastic job there, making sure they're well covered. What do you think, Levi? Are they going to be good?
Yep.
Okay, so we have to wait maybe a week or 2 before they come out of the dirt. We're not sure. Hi Levi, how are you today?
I'm good.
Tell me what we're doing at the moment.
We are planting broccoli seeds.
Show me the seeds. They're little, aren't they?
Yeah.
Put your fingers together, all fall out. So, broccoli seeds. Tell me, how long do broccoli seeds take after you plant them to get ready to eat?
About 4 months.
About 4 months. So if it's late March now, when do you think they might be ready? What month?
July, late July.
July, yeah. And so they're kind of a winter harvest vegetable, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so their seeds are quite small. How are we going to put them in our little pots here we've got ready? Now we've written the name of the plant and the date on it, and on the bottom we've got 3 little holes drilled so we can the water will drain out. We've just got some low-grade
We
pea
are
mix.
going to sprinkle the seeds above the plant.
Yes, above the pot.
Above the pot.
And we're just going to press them in. And a few might come up and a few might not. We'll just see what happens. Press them in. Do you like to eat broccoli, Levi?
Yes.
What do you like to eat broccoli with?
Butter.
Butter. Yum yum. Okay, so which one did we do just then? Which one did we plant them in?
This one right here.
This one? Okay, so that's good. Now we'll do these two.
Okay. Press them in.
Excellent.
This. Okay. Now we're gonna get some more seeds and put them in the next cup.
Excellent. That looks good. So with the seeds we got left, are we going to save them? We're going to put them back in their little pouch?
Yes.
Is that the pouch there?
Right here.
And see if we can save some of them. And now we have a go. And now we have these. We're going to pop them in here. This has got a little bit of seaweed solution and water in the bottom, and that is going to wick up through these pots and keep them moist until it's all absorbed. So we won't need to water them again for a few days. That's it. We've planted our broccoli for our first garden harvest, and we can't wait, can we, Levi?
Yeah, can't wait.
Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time.
Bye. We're going to plant some rocket.
And what is rocket?
Rocket is a
Salad,
salad
leaf,
leaf,
herb.
salad leaf herb.
Yeah. And what's special about rocket?
Rocket goes good with salads and sandwiches.
Yeah. And does it grow fast? Maybe
Yes, it goes in about 2 months.
2 months. So it's almost it's March now, the end of March, almost April. When do you think we'll be eating some of this?
About May.
About May? Excellent. And you can pick it, and as long as you don't pick the whole little bush, it doesn't get very big, then you can keep picking it over, a month or two. So it's a really good little herb. I love it. And let's have a look at how big the seeds are, Levi. While Levi's getting the seeds ready, I'll just show you we're planting it in these little plastic cups today, and we have written on the side of the cup the date and what we're planting so we can remember. Now these cups do have some holes drilled in the bottom of them, and so they will drain. And Levi will show you the side of these seeds. They're quite small, aren't they, darling?
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we don't need to bury them too deep in this dirt. Levi's going to plant them now.
You sprinkle them on the
On the top, yep. Get
then
quite a few of
push
them.
down.
Yep, just enough to press them in. Now it doesn't matter if lots of them come up because we can separate them and we'll have lots of little plants. We can give some away if we have too many.
Oh wait, that's fine. Just do. Last cup.
Now because the soil here was already damp, and we did use some fairly basic potting mix because I don't need any fertilisation at this stage, being seeds. They have everything they need within that seed to start growing. So what I have got here is a tub, and inside of the tub at the bottom I have a little bit of seaweed and water solution. It's only about 1/2 centimetre deep, and that's going to wick up through the bottom of these pots and keep these baby seeds moist as they grow, and we won't need to water it again until the bottom dries out. So I'll just squeeze these in. Now we're on our way to our first harvest. It's a bit exciting. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Kate, and that's
Levi.
and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we're here at the Garden Harvest Club today with Levi. And Levi, what are we planting?
We are planting bush bean Cherokee Wax.
They're quite a large seed, aren't they?
Yeah.
And so tell me about the Cherokee Wax bush bean. What do you know about it?
Oh, you can harvest them after about 2 months.
All right, so that
for us that's about early April or late May.
well, I think it might be more like May, June, because we're late March now. So May or June, that's okay. May or June, and they don't like the frost, but the thing is they grow fast. And we don't really get frost here because we're in subtropical zone 4 on the north coast of New South Wales. So we're going to grow these for our first garden harvest. We're looking really excited to them because they make big beans, don't they? Can you describe the beans?
They're about this big.
A little bit smaller, maybe 16 centimetres, about that. Yeah, 16 centimetres long, and they're yellow and straight, a pale yellow colour apparently. So it's something I don't think you can get at the shops, at the supermarket, and we're excited to try them out. So we have our little pots here today, and they each have 3 holes drilled in the bottom of them. And Levi's going to plant 2 in each of these pots. So we're just going to pop them on the surface to begin with. So hopefully we'll get 2 from each of these will germinate, but we don't know yet. And if they do, we can separate them so we can have hopefully 6 bush beans ready to grow, like Jack and the Beanstalk. Pushing them down a fair way because they're quite large beans, quite large seeds, and they need to go fairly deep. Down into the moist soil. Now Levi's just going to cover them over with some dirt so they're nice and dark and moist and ready to start growing. Excellent. I did write on the side of this little cup here what we're planting so we can remember. And it's a low-grade potting mix. It's nothing special. It doesn't need any fertilisation at the moment because these seedlings, once they germinate, all they need to begin with is what is in their seed pod. So they're good to go, and once they start growing their true leaves, that's when we can think about adding maybe a little bit of fertilisation to them, just a very weak mix. All I have here in our seed raising area is some seaweed, a gentle solution of seaweed and water, sea salt, and these will wick up through the bottom of these little seed cups, and that will help us keep these plants nice and moist. We won't need to water them again until it drains out at the bottom. It'll get sucked up through that soil. It's a bit exciting. Anyway, that's our bush bean Cherokee Wax getting planted today. Levi's looking forward to eating them because he loves beans. And that's it. So we'll check back with you again soon to show you how much they grow over the next few days and weeks. See you later.